Ah, lovely. It is the subway angel guru lady. How are you, my dear?
I am well. Thank you. How are you today, Professor?
Quite well. I just returned from a speech by Stephen Hawking, the great scientific mind.
I see. And what did you learn?
Professor Hawking instructed that the creation of the universe did not require the intervention of a divine being.
Well, Mr. Hawking's usage of the word intervention suggests that the creation process somehow preceded its own source.
Yes. Perhaps so.
In human language and understanding, throughout history, the idea of source is experienced to be divine in nature. And the most common word for this source is God. Is that no so?
That is true.
Mr. Hawking's proposal that creation precedes its creator, or God, therefore presents him with the ultimate paradox. A paradox which science alone cannot explain.
And what is this paradox?
It can be expressed in this way. What came first? The universal chicken? Or the cosmic egg?
You say that this is a paradox that cannot be explained by science alone. As if there is an answer to be found somewhere beyond science.
Yes. Indeed.
Then from where would one find such an answer?
The answer can only come from the infinite spirit of God within all beings. An infinite spirit which is all-pervading, prior to, within, and beyond all material manifestation.
How do you know that such an infinite all-pervading spirit exists? There is no scientific proof of such a presence.
For those who have directly experienced God, there is no need for proof. It is like someone trying to prove their own existence.
How so?
No proof of existence is required. Because existence is an observable fact. It is the same with God. No proof is required for the obvious.
The obvious?
For those who have experienced God realization, the presence of God is obvious, constant, and all-pervading. Scientific proof of the divine is not relevant.
Really? Not relevant?
God, or the source and basis of creation, exists independent of proof. However, those who ignore the all-pervading presence of the divine also ignore the basis of their own being.
So are you suggesting that Stephen Hawking, one of the top scientists of our time, is actually somehow ignorant?
In a way. Yes. Because until he discovers the greatest mystery and the very nature of existence, the rest of his accumulation of information is basically rather limited.
But if people can simply state that something exists, when there is no proof, people can make up anything and declare it to be reality.
Regardless of what is said or declared, the nature of God and the universe remains unchanged. The existence of God is not dependent upon the declarations of humanity.
Perhaps not.
You see, this earth is but a speck among trillions of stars. The conclusions and beliefs of the creatures on this tiny speck have no bearing upon the divine nature of the all.